This is RBC Television. You are watching RBC News 24, and from the news team, this is RBC News at 6. We'll now bring you the latest headlines from around Roblox. RBC News 24. It's Sunday the 1st of December 2024. These are the headlines. Bloxburg's annual Christmas update has just been released. This year the development team has focused on the interactive side of things. You can now participate in events and much more. But who will be able to play this new update? Soon every unrated game will be locked for users under the age of 13. This is a part of the controversial update on the parental control features. What do these players think about it? And we finished tonight's broadcast off with learning about a popular game called Dress to Impress. What is the reasons why the game has got insanely popular over the past couple of months? RBC News 24. Welcome to RBC News at 6. We apologise for the long wait since our last broadcast. We have rethought our systems and formats in the news division to hopefully prevent this from happening in the future. This is what happens when there are not enough staff members to work on the broadcast. But now, let's go to the news, and tonight we start with this. The annual Christmas update for the game Welcome to Bloxburg has just been released. This update is on the interactive side of the game. You could take part in events, Christmas markets and much more. Of course, new items have been added as well. Johnny has this story.
It is finally that time of year again. The Bloxburg Christmas update has been released. As usual, the map is now covered in snow, and most if not all of the town buildings have Christmas decorations. You are also able to buy the same yearly Christmas decorations as always. But in case you have gotten bored of them, the team of course added new items. Let's have a look at some of them. You might notice these two icons on top of some of the items. The reason for that is the seasons. This year's Christmas update is different from past years in a way that after the Christmas season has ended, there will still be winter. The items with the snow corn will stay, while the items with the snowman will go. The tickets from the Halloween update have been reintroduced as well. But they didn't just add Christmas items. The team has also added a couple of retro items, just like this car, kitchen set, and more. But you might be wondering, other than the tickets, what is different this year from last year's Christmas update? In short, the update this year is as interactive as ever before. You are able to participate in events and competitions. You can go to the winter market. Of course, the ice skating rink and the snow sledding activity have been re-added. They aren't messing with any traditions here. What do you guys think about the new update?
It's okay. It is sort of engaging, but I get bored sometimes.
Is it better than most updates or worse?
It betters because I said it is engaging.
These were just some of the new additions to the game in this update. There were, of course, other things added in this update, like the ability to duplicate plots as well as daily objectives. But as this story is mainly focused on the Christmas update, we won't go into details with that. One thing for sure, though, Christmas is certainly here.
But from a game update to a platform update, Roblox has just released the update to the parental control features, allowing parents to have control over what their kids are doing on the platform. This update is controversial to say the least, and it seems that people either hate it or love it. But what might be the reason for this? Johnny has the story again.
Have you ever been playing Roblox and then this happens to you? Lately, Roblox has severely increased parents' ability to control their kids' Roblox accounts. This might just be the biggest update ever to the parental control features. It completely changes how everything there works. Some features have been added while others have been removed. Some of these new features include controlling their children's access to games, controlling whether or not their children can speak in games, and last but certainly not least, controlling their screen time. But how is Roblox going to be tackling this? Well, they aren't. They plan to make every Roblox creator take a quick questionnaire about how appropriate their experience is. We are not aware of what the consequences of lying on this form might be, but likely it might resolve in the game getting removed. The RBC games are a few of the many games on the platform which have had to take this form for players under 13 to be able to play the game. This new change means that anyone under the age of 13 is not able to play unrated games. Any games that display any kind of blood, alcohol, violence, crude humor, or even socialization with other players will get moderated and locked for users under 13. This change has certainly been controversial, as you can see on these tweets and Discord chats on our own server. It is clear that people have strong opinions on this update, but what might be the reason for this? Some people believe that this might be the result of Roblox being banned in Turkey due to the dangers it poses on kids. We talked to our Turkish correspondent about this matter, and this is what he had to say. How has the ban in Turkey affected you personally?
As a Turk, it actually sucks, to be honest. Many content creators are left unemployed and don't have any other stuff to do. Plus the government is under a lot of pressure.
Do you think that these new parental controls will get the ban lifted?
I think it will, and if they open an office in Turkey, then 100%. They are planning to do that.
Why was Roblox banned in the first place?
It said that there was bad content that could have affected children. That didn't happen.
What do you think about these new controls overall?
They're gonna be useful. It can change the whole community and players and their families.
Have you noticed this being an issue on the platform? Kids being in danger, that said.
Not at all. It's literally nonsense. That's what they want us to believe, and it's a global problem.
But will these parental control features get even stronger in the future, or is this enough? If you had been in control of these new parental controls, would you have made them this strict?
It depends.
How so?
I'd probably focus on customizable settings so parents can choose the level of control they need. Also, education campaigns for parents about using these tools effectively would also help more than overly strict rules.
But do you think that these controls will get stronger in the future, or is this it?
They will just leave it as it is.
And let's just hope the next game we will cover will be rated for everyone, because the game Dress to Impress has rocked this platform in the last months. Everyone seems to be playing it, young kids and adults. What might be the reason for the popularity of this game? Max has this story.
Roblox has a new popular game that has risen over the past few weeks. Dress to Impress is a fashion game where players can customize their avatar and show off their fashion skills. Players compete in different rounds, and the winner of each round ranks up. There's been a lot of hype around the game, with famous Roblox YouTubers covering the game and competing in the different competitions. The game is averaging 300,000 active players at a time, with 2 million plus having been favorited the game, and 3 million plus being in the Dress to Impress Roblox group. The most impressive part of the uprising players is the all-time player number. Dress to Impress has 3.4 billion all-time visitors to the game. This is rapidly rising every day and is looking to catch up to the big players, which are Brookhaven, Adopt Me, Bloxburg.
Dress to Impress was something that I would have liked, but I didn't play a lot because I like playing other Roblox games. And I actually seen one time Dress to Impress played in one of my friends' phones. The one thing that I'm a bit worried is how much men's stuff in there. It's just like limited stuff in there. It's like more for girls, but I'm not judging on it. Anyone can dress up like it. That's all.
Thank you, Max. Very interesting story. Let's see our top headlines for this evening. Bloxburg's annual Christmas update has just been released. This year the development team has focused on the interactive side of things. You can now participate in events and much more. But who will be able to play this new update? Soon, every unrated game will be locked for users under the age of 13. This is a part of the controversial update on the parental control features. What do these players think about it? And we finished tonight's broadcast off with learning about a popular game called Dress to Impress. What is the reasons why the game has got insanely popular over the past couple of months? RBC News 24. That is all we have for now. You can always follow us on our socials that should be appearing on your screen right now. Until we are back on the air, you can of course join our games as well as explore this very studio. But that is it for now. Until next time, bye bye. This is RBC Television.